welcome to SKU Digital Classes. My name is Nivedita Alexander from Department of English, and today we are again going to take one more new topic from parts of speech in grammar, which is adjectives. Now let's understand what the adjectives are. So whenever anything which shows the quality of the noun, of the place, of the thing, that is called an adjective. For example, let's first see the definition of adjective, and then we will understand exactly what they are and how you can identify them. So here the definition is, it is a word which gives more information about. So it is giving, showing more characteristic or giving more information about certain things, about the noun or a pronoun. Now noun or pronoun both, by answering one of these questions. Now what could be the questions? So what kind? See here, what kind? Supposedly you are standing in between a market of a car where you have pre-owned cars, but you want to indicate towards one particular car. How will you identify that? That particular word which shows the quality of a specific car will be called as an adjective. So if you have to point out at one particular thing, like that blue car or that red car, so these words blue and red are the adjectives. Many people are standing there and you want to point out at one particular person in a mob, then you will say that tall person. So here tall will be an adjective. Then there are in a shop of ropes, or you went to buy a rope and you want to buy one particular one, you will say that longer one or that long rope. So this long word which is specifying one particular thing in a mob or in a crowd or in a heap, those kind of words are called adjectives. Then there are a lot of houses in a colony. You are pointing out in one particular house, big house, small house, the longer house, the blue house, the green house. So that is where how you can show what kind of a thing, the quality, or which is giving more information about things or a noun, okay, or it could be a pronoun as well. Now which generally is added with the non-living things, or like this town, that town, okay, this week, that week, last week, previous week. So these kind of words are called adjectives. Now this could also be a demonstrative, the position, okay, where it is located. So the second day of the week. So this word second, now there are 7 days. You have to point out at one specific day, the second day of the week. So the second word is an adjective, okay. The other woman, not this woman but the other woman. So this other word is again an adjective. Now how many? 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, how many seconds? So 1 second. So that this one word will be an adjective. 3 boys, 2 boys, 3 boys, 2 sparrows, 3 sparrows. So this word 3, it's an adjective of number. This will be an adjective number. Few, uncountable number, few. When you cannot count anything, you know, then you can few cars, okay. Like several people in a mob. When you cannot count or you don't want to count, then you say several people, many people. These kind of words also which qualifies or which gives more information about a noun or a pronoun, those are called adjectives. Now we're going to see how many types of adjectives are there, and we are going to understand the definition with examples. Firstly, 2 parts. So what are the parts of adjectives? The 2 parts of adjectives will be attributive and predictive. Now we are, how we can differentiate what is attributive adjective and what is predicative adjective. You must have studied the sentences, and in sentences the one is subject and the remaining part is called the predicate of a sentence. For example, subject plus auxiliary verb plus main verb plus object. So this is a subject. The pre-modifier, it is called attributive. It is called attributed, and this remaining part is called predicative or predicate. The remaining part of the sentence is called the predicate, and hence if anything comes after the subject, that becomes a predicative part. So similarly, if you are able to make out which is the adjective, you have to understand whether that particular adjective is a predicative adjective or it's an attributive adjective. Like, for example, if you say it's a beautiful place, so this beautiful word is coming before the place, so it is before the name of the place. Or Jaipur is a beautiful town, so beautiful is coming before the town, and hence it is called an attributive adjective. Now when it is used after the adjective, after the noun or a noun phrase, then it is called a predicative. Like the example is the stars visible. In the night, the stars visible. Now this the stars visible is coming after, right? It is the post part of the sentence, or a verbal phrase or a noun phrase. So whatever comes after or post the subject, that is called an attributive, or sorry, predicative adjective. Clear? Okay, so here we end what is attributive and predicative adjectives. Now you will be able to understand and figure out which one is the attributive adjective and which one is the predicative adjective. Now we are going to see how many types of adjectives or kinds of adjectives are there depending on their specific characteristic or more information. Adjective of quality, which expresses 1, 2, 3, which expresses a better, bad, good. So these kind of words will be as considered as adjective of qualities. Then adjective of quantity, the number, countable or non-countable. So countables 1, 2, 3, first, second, third. Non-countables, which you cannot count. Most of the liquids and gases, that comes under the quantity, countable or non-countable. We are going to further study it in detail. Adjective of number 1, 2, 3, cardinals and ordinals. We are again going to study those numbers. Then possessions. Then demonstrative. So demonstrative again, which shows the position where the particular thing is located. Then interrogative. Always told you whenever the word interrogative is, that means it is a question mark. Now the question can be asked in two ways, and the adjective could be of two ways. First, when you are using the WH question or any question word like how, or when you are keeping the auxiliary verb or the helping verb in front of a subject and making a complete sentence a question, so that will be an interrogative adjective. Possessive adjective, as I always told you, the word possession means ownership. Distributive adjective, how anything is everyone, each and everyone, neither nor, either or. So how you are distributing anything and what more information it is giving about the noun or a pronoun, those are called distributive adjectives. We are going to understand it further in details, all the 7 adjectives, and with the examples as well. Okay, so here is adjective of quality. Now what the adjective of quality is, it describes the size, color, nature, quality, right, characteristic. It is good, it is bad, it is big, it is small, it is blue color, it is red color, nature. He is short-tempered, he is jovial, he is humorous. So these kind of words are the nature of a person or a nature of a particular place, a climate, right, etc. of the noun. And it qualifies. Okay. Example: he wears a red shirt. Now this red is an adjective. Why I'm saying it's an adjective? Because here you see this is the color. So this is one adjective of quality showing it could be any kind of a shirt. It could be white shirt, it could be blue shirt, but which particular shirt you are pointing out at is a red color shirt. It has a large, now see the size, this one is showing the size, right? large table, small table, medium table, high table, low table. These are the adjective of size. Nature, he is sad, he is happy, he is shock temperament, he has a very jovial nature, he is very humorous, he is calm. These kind of things comes under the adjective of quality. What characteristic is there? Okay, clear? Coming on to the next type of adjective we are going to see. So the next type of adjective is adjective of number. Now adjective of number are of two types, cardinals and ordinals. Cardinals in general what you read in maths, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ordinals, first position, second position, third position, these are called ordinal numbers, right? So here, so define adjective of number. So they are of two types, definite adjective of number and indefinite adjective of number, exactly like countable noun and non-countable nouns. Definite numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4, how many, exact number. Indefinite number, which you cannot count, all the liquids, little water, you know, few books. So these are indefinite, you are not particular, you do not know how many in particular they are. So it signifies a definite number of a noun like 1, 2, 3. He has 4 dolls, right? He has few marbles. Marbles, the round stones which you play. He had few marbles, right here. Then it also signifies a definite order of a noun, next, last, first, second. So these are definite orders, right? Definite orders means signifying he's standing in the last position, the boy standing at the second last of the line, right? So these are the definite. You know where exactly the thing is or how much exactly the thing is. You are not confused about it, okay? Single, whether it is single, whether it's double, whether it's triple, all these things are definite. You are very confident and you very well know how much is it. But when you do not know, it becomes indefinite. Like many people were there. Now, what does it mean? Many means could be 100, could be 200, could be 1,000, anything. It's not a definite number. So this signifies indefinite number of a noun, meaning the number is not fixed. Clear? He has books. Now, how many books he has, you do not know. He has oranges. How many oranges you have? So what you can, how you can describe this? He has few books. He has many oranges. So here, many or some, anything. You can write some also. He has some books. Right? So many and some are the adjectives of number which are not specifying the exact digit or the exact number, how many are they. So this is the difference between the indefinite adjectives of number and definite adjective of number. We are going to see another type of an adjective which is adjective of quantity. Again, the quantity, right? Large amount, small amount, these are the units of quantity. It describes the quantity of a noun or a pronoun, always or a pronoun. We can say that it tells us the amount, number or quantity of a noun. It could be anything, 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kgs, 1 liters, 2 liters, 1 ounce, 2 ounce. These are the quantities, you know, specific quantities like little, more, some, few, enough money. Yeah, you say how much do you earn? You don't want to tell the exact figure, so how will express that? You will say I earn sufficient enough. So these two words, sufficient enough, are the adjectives. So they are showing the quantity but not the exact number. Okay, that's the difference between the quantity and the number, adjective of quantity and adjective of number. So anything which you do not want to specify in numbers, you specify in certain words like some, enough, sufficient, more, less. These kind of words are the adjectives. Okay. Here little, some and enough are the adjective of number since they are showing the quantity. Clear? So it's very important, it's very easy, you just have to understand the meaning of this particular word. So it will be very clear for you to figure out in a sentence which is a particular adjective here. Okay. Let's come on to next type of adjective, which is an adjective of demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective, it generally shows the position. It could be a noun, it could be a pronoun. It's far, it is close, it is demonstrating the position. It's far, it is close, singular, plural, this, that, you know, this, those, these, those. So these are the demonstrative adjectives. These are also a type of a determiner. Let me tell you, these are also the type of a determiner, and over again in almost every video I have been telling you we are going to take one more separate lecture for determiners. It is a group of certain part of speech, the words which you use in part of speech, and we will understand those things, those determiners, in a separate video. Right now, demonstrative adjectives, it demonstrate the demonstrative adjectives points out a person, place, thing or idea. It could be anything, right? Demonstrative adjectives, this, that, these and those, these are the main demonstrative adjectives. It can also work as a type of a pronoun, demonstrative pronouns, demonstrative nouns, demonstrative adjectives. So one word like this can be used, one word can be used as an adjective, as a pronoun, as a noun. You have to figure out now, since you know the difference between all the three, you can figure out how they are being used. Clear? They have multiple functions. So for example, that is a circuit breaker, that. So it is far away, that is. This, that is an adjective. That is a circuit breaker. It's showing the position, where it is, it is demonstrating where it is located. This, it is close. So these two, this is close. So these two are the singular. For singular, these two adjectives are used. Now for plural, those and these. Okay, that is far, this is close. That demonstrate an object which is situated far. This demonstrate the object which is situated close. Okay, now those and these, both of them are plural. Both of them are plural. Those are far and these are close. So this demonstrates the situation this way, okay? So in any of the, now they can be used in the middle of the sentence as well. It's not necessary that they are used at the beginning of the sentence as an attributive. Again, attributive adjectives, they could be placed as a predicative adjective also. So I hope you understand the difference now. Now we are going to see another type of adjective, which is adjective interrogative adjective. I clearly told you over and over again the word interrogation, where the question is being asked, it is called an interrogative adjective. Now interrogative adjective is a word such as which, whose and what. These are not all. I told you there are 5 kind of WH words because they are starting with WH. One moment. Give me a moment here. Okay, so they are these words are being started with WH, so these are the WH words. Okay, now this could be which, whose. Okay, now this who, it is a part of who, it could be used as whose and it is also used as whom. Okay, so it is also used as whom. So which, what, when. Other word is when. Another word is why. So these are the WH words. Clear? Then there is an exception in the WH word, the question words, which is how. This is also the exception. Okay. Now the same words can be used as an interrogative words or interrogative adjectives, and same words can be used as a conjunction when they are used to join 2 sentences, the main clause and the subordinate clause of a sentence. Okay. that are along with the noun, and ask the questions. Which plant should be watered twice a week? So see here, which is which plant? We are asking about which. Interrogative. So it is a question, and at the same time we are asking which particular plant, so it is showing the quality of the plant or the characteristic. Okay, it's giving more information about the plants. Which plant? What book are you reading? Right? So these also, now these words not just makes the question sentence, but they act as different ways, as a different part of speech in a sentence as well. So what, which, they could be a question, they could be a noun, they could be a pronoun, they could be an adjective, depending on how the sentence is being asked. Okay. Next one is adjective of possessive adjective. Possessive, I always told you, possessive means ownership. Possessive always means ownership. Whose thing is that? You know, yours, mine, his. So these kind of words like my, our, your, his, her, their, all these shows whose things is that, as a noun, or to whom any particular thing or item belongs to. Like it is used to express ownership or relationship, etc. These includes my, our. Now if you want to make my is an adjective. I have already explained to you how will you change an adjective into a pronoun. This my will become mine. Okay, so this becomes a pronoun and this is an adjective. Our become ours. Your become yours, his become his will remain his, her become hers, their become theirs. Okay, that's how you will convert the adjectives into the pronouns. Same words, just showing the ownership and the difference in whose does it belongs to. Okay, difference between possessive and adjective adjectives. See, I have already explained you the same thing here, which is given in the table. Clear? So this is how the adjective can be converted into pronouns. Right? Coming on to the next type of adjectives which we are going to see is distributive adjective. Now what the distributive adjectives are, let's see the definition. Distributive adjective shows that the person, things shown by the noun are taken single, one by one, or in separate lots. Distribution. I am going to distribute the sweets to each and every person. Now this is the word I used, each and every, right? Each and every. So whom I am going to give? To each and every person sitting in the room. If I say I'm not going to give the sweets to anyone, so this word anyone is again a distributive adjective in a negative way. So positive and negative. Okay. One of the pupil must have taken the pen. In the mob, someone must have taken the pen. So this one becomes a distributive adjective. Okay? Either or, neither nor, neither, each, other are every, all. These kind of words some more. Okay? Every, all, none, neither nor. So these kind of words are distributing. So these are the positive distributive adjectives, and these are the negative distributive, because they are showing the negation, the negative distributive adjectives. Here, either or, I have to fetch him from the school. All of the students were dressed up properly. So here all the word all is showing the adjective, not one, not two, everyone. Okay, everyone. Every class has a digital camera, right? Every class has its own digital camera. So this every word is again a distributive adjectives. None of the classes have a blackboard. All of them have whiteboards. So none is a negative distributive adjective and all is a positive distributive adjective. So this is how the distributive adjectives are there. Here we come to the end of our topic adjectives. In the forthcoming video, we'll take verbs and its types. Till then, stay tuned and you all have a very good time. Bye-bye.